Welcome this morning. I'm glad to be here to speak to you. Now, we're dealing with from potentials to products. From potentials to products. Now, I'd like to let you know that your money is hidden inside of you. Your product is right inside of you. Most time, we cry, we ask, what can I do? What must I do? What do I have inside? Yeah, the potentials are just there. It's filled with possibilities. But now you need to begin to discover it. You need to activate it, you need to process it, and you need to make it work. Now, so as much as it's just there, not active, that's not good enough. The world is not taking advantage of it. So you need to go back and sit down and look inwards. What are those abilities right inside of me that I'm not yet using? What is going on? By now, I should have a product. By now, I should have a business. By now, something better should have been happening to me and to my environment. So you need to think about it. Now, I'll just give you some words, words from Steve Harris. He says, it is not what you don't have that limits you. It is what you have, but you don't know how to use it. So it's possible you have something, but you don't know how. So you need to find a how to that. Everything has an how. You should find the strategies, how to make it work. What must I do from now and henceforth to make my work better, my business better, whatever it is you want to start doing. So it's important. Now, another word from Bankole Williams, he says, our past may have influenced who we are today, but who we are tomorrow or who we are going to be tomorrow is solely your responsibility. So stop thinking about yesterday. As much as you did something good yesterday, there are better levels and bigger levels for tomorrow. So sit down and process something. Sit down and think differently. Whatever that happened yesterday was good enough for yesterday. You have bigger future. You have something bigger ahead of you. Start thinking in that pattern. I give you another word from Fela Drote. He says, everything including you suffers when you refuse to be all and do all you can. Everything around you, including yourself. The product you are meant to produce now that you are not doing nothing about it, somebody somewhere needs it. Somebody somewhere is waiting for you. So stop sitting down complaining, stop sitting down thinking it's not possible. It's possible, but you need to find the details. So go find the details, ask the questions, relate with people, read the books, search the internet, find out who has done something about it. So potentials are not enough. You can carry it, but you are not doing anything with it. Now I give you another word from Ibukun Awoshika. Ibukun Awoshika says, I come from a place where there are opportunities staring at your face, at your eyes, but is looking for people who have the heart and the courage to do it and to do it right. One is doing it, another is doing it right. When the white people come to Nigeria and part of Africa, they'll tell you, I see opportunity everywhere. On every road, I see opportunity. The question is, why are we not seeing it? That's just the question. Why is it that you are not seeing the opportunities on the street? And that's what they say they see. But it's important that you think critically. It's important that you begin to change your mindset to begin to see opportunities. Of course, people have said opportunity come but once, but I say that's not true. Every day you have opportunities just before you. It's the eyes to see opportunity that you will need to develop. It's a trained eye. You need to work on your eyes. Now, not just your physical eyes, the state of your mind also, your inner eyes, to be able to see opportunities like it's everywhere on the street, right? So this is important for you. So Bukwa Woshika says it's everywhere, but it's waiting for people with the right heart, the courage to step out. Will you step out today and make a difference? Will you step out today to find the details? Will you step out today and ask the right question? And ask the question, what's going on with me? What new thing can I do? The things I'm doing currently, how can I do it better? You challenge yourself with a new process. You challenge yourself to think differently. And then you begin to make headway. Lotanna Okoye says, sometimes excitement can derail, and the excitement are short time. When you're excited about something you've achieved, you say it can derail you from the real thing, and it's just for the short time. I think the most important thing is to realize that you could be the most intelligent person in this world. If you realize that you can be the most intelligent person, the most powerful person, the most whatever you can think about in this world, then that will encourage you to do a whole lot. that will make you begin to see the greatness right inside of you. You are not called to be poor. You are not called to be down. You are not called to be suffering. You are called to make impact. You are called to be at the top. You are not called for the down things of life. So I need for you to wake up from your sleep. If you're sleeping, I need you to wake up from your complaints. Change your mind. See things differently. Associate with new people that are going somewhere. Find new friends. Ask new questions. Try new things. Don't just sit down waiting for someone to find you. No, you need to go find the right people at the right place. Of course, you know the woman called Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. A key statement she made said, I believe that when you find problem, you should also find a solution. When we find problems, we should also find the right solutions. So the question is, what problems are we seeing? What problems are you seeing now currently? What is it you complain about? What is it you shout about? Whatever you see people complaining all the time about, there, right in that problem is the money. Money does not, walk on the street of on the road. It's right in problem. So wherever you see hold up, you see people selling stuffs, and you see people making money. So you need to think differently. What are the problems around you? Which one can you start solving? So the potentials are there. Look inwards. Can you sing? Will you discipline yourself to sing? Will you go to studio sessions? Will you submit yourself under mentors? Can you play football? How do you start? You need to ask questions. Who are the right people you need to connect with? So these are the things that make you move forward. Not just sitting down and praying. Prayer is one. You will need to go through the process. So sometimes people believe once I've prayed, everything will go out, turn out well. That's half truth. Prayer is good, but you need to go and get the details. Tony Elumelu says a word and it's very important. He said, today we may appear young and people may not believe us. And he says, but we are going to compel them to believe in us through our achievements. We are going to compel them to believe in us through our achievements. And I salute the courage of this man, this outstanding man that Africa is proud of. Grooming entrepreneurs, helping them manifest and all of that. It's something worthy of emulation. And now that is vision, not ambition. So a lot of people live their life on ambition, thinking they are, carrying out a vision. So what are those things you must achieve? People may not believe in you today, but stay on it. Don't give up. Stay on it and make a landmark. You suddenly notice when you succeed, they will say, wow, that's our son. Wow, we used to be together, and all of those stories, but be humble even when you've achieved stuff, to still relate with people, and that is very important. So in this life, you must take key decisions. In your potentials, you have what they call nurture and nature. The nature is the one you came with. The nurture is the one you train to, achieve and to grow. And I'd like to let you know both of them is important. So when you combine both of this stuff, you are able to manifest. So finally, the key point. Your potentials and talents came with you. You have something the world is waiting for. You have something inside of you. Don't look at yourself as a non-entity. Don't see yourself as if you have nothing. God packaged you and brought you here for a reason. You need to find what it is. That's your number one job. Here, number two, it remains your responsibility to discover it, to develop it, and to deploy it. You discover it, you need to develop it, and development will take a long time to a level. If you have the right people around you, then it reduces the duration. But you find out that you need to develop whatever it is that came raw. You will need to build on it. You need to make it become a skillful talent. Then of course you need to again deploy it. So developing is not enough. You need to develop and then deploy. Then again, there are benefits and consequences when you do not activate and develop your potentials. Part of the benefit is that you will become a mega success, because that is real you. Whatever you have in your inside, you don't struggle to do it. You don't struggle to manifest. But when you do not manifest it, you end in regret, end in complaint, and all of that. So finally, I believe you are possible. The word impossibility, you just put an inverted comma, it becomes impossible. You are possible. You can make it. Think in that pattern. Build your mind on that. Find the right associates around you and begin to bless your world. My name is Lotanna Okoye. I believe in you. I believe in your story. I believe in your success. I believe in your vision. I believe your story is just oncoming. And you know what? You can make a difference. Just stay on that issue. Find the right clicks around you, and your story will soon be heard. Thank you for listening to this broadcast this morning, and we look forward that you will subscribe to us and get your friends to be part of this. Thank you, and let's have your comments. Have a great day.